So, who has experienced this one as well? So, I've got a lot of them. And the thing about it is, I said to myself, if it were some benefit to me, be a different story, but it's not. It's not benefiting me anything whatsoever. Oh, we reached the upper echelons and all this other stuff. People like to play their little games. But I gotta tell you, I was sitting on a social media site one day, and I was talking about things that I usually talk about because that's what I do. Generally, process improvements, things of that nature. So in this instance, I was referring to school. And I was asking, why is there not the ability to do more of the, essentially the hybrid, excuse me, hybrid schooling? You don't use the building. And, for the most part, it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't go into the building at some point, but essentially you could challenge the children by, you know, by stirring their gifts. I guess that's the best way to put it. And then encouraging them to utilize their gifts and work in their gifts. So something like, um, what's the name of it? So it's a magnet school. So something like magnet schools. And I said, why don't they have the magnet schools in the various schools? And sometimes it's not necessarily the classroom that you have to have a magnet school in. Like you could have the magnet school and like what do you call it, like uh, well, it could be it's construed as a classroom, but it's like a section. And then what you would do is you would take them out, you kind of teach and encourage them. Now I got to explain when I say what I mean take them out. Take them out as in science. Let's say the school magnet school is science. Then the kids operate in their gifts, like for instance, biology. They're out and they're investigating. They're doing various things, but it's like an immersion. When I say a magnet school, it's like an immersion. But you do have the opportunity to go into like your buildings or your classrooms or whatever it is. But it means that it's not a constant thing. So it's like they're immersed in their gift. They're immersed in their magnet area, which would be like science. And you're out on the field trips. You're going to the ponds. You're going to, the wetlands, whatever it is. And so they're getting that full experience. And I had somebody come up and say on the site all around the world, and I was like, okay, what the freak is this? What does that mean, all around the world?